Okay, continuing on, we're going to talk about new federal programs that help many Americans. Okay, so with anything that a president does, is everyone going to be happy? No. So very early on, the New Deal is attacked by conservatives. They said it was socialism. They said it was going too far. We're going to have a group that's going to come together and they're going to try to publicly go against. Now, they're not totally against government business together, just that maybe it's too far and that the business really needs to protect its interest. It's not going to get a whole lot of public support because right now, not a whole lot are working. And so they just need help. Some of the individuals are going to say that it doesn't go far enough. And they're going to support a redistribution of wealth. And this was at the end of that intro video that you watched. One of which is Francis Townsend. Francis Townsend talked about on the video. He says that the government needs to pay $200 each month to every American over 60. But they'll give you $200 a month, but you have to spend it within 2 weeks. You can't save it. You can't put it in a nest egg. You don't use it for bills. You have to spend it. Okay. Then you have Father Coughlin. Father Coughlin attacked the bankers, attacked the capitalists. He blamed all of them for the Depression. And he continued on and started to have some anti-Semitic undertones and attacking Jews and even somewhat agreeing with some of the things that Hitler was doing in Germany. So he's going to lose following. And our last one was Huey P. Long. The video ended talking about him. He had the Share Our Wealth program, Robin Hood. We're going to take from the rich and we're going to give to the poor. Okay, so we got some naysayers. All right, so Roosevelt's going to respond to those naysayers, and he's going to introduce and going to pass a second New Deal. It'll be introduced in 34. It's passed in 35. This is his reaction to those movements, and the big baby of the second New Deal is the Social Security Act. Social Security Act, government has a responsibility to provide for those whom the private economy cannot provide, and qualified retired people over 65 with monthly pensions. Social Security still exists. This is when it was created. It was part of that second New Deal. The second New Deal was also greatly influenced by his wife, Eleanor. And the second New Deal is going to aid non-traditional unemployed workers, writers, artists, people who may have worked on their own, like freelance type things, contract work, but now couldn't get any. So based on the idea of work relief, it's going to establish programs. So like writers would write like city guidebooks. If you go into old museums or old libraries, old libraries that have like the grand lobbies, they'll have these big murals. And a lot of those murals, if you look in the little corner, they were painted in the 30s. That was created then, and it was jobs that were created for these non-traditional unemployed.